Is it coming for one coming here? Ogbe alo. Your Excellency, a very beautiful chairman of mine. Chairman Committee on Telecommunications. Today, our mother, the First Lady of Nigeria, Senator Mrs. Oluremi Tinubu. Let me also acknowledge my chairman on Interior in the Senate. I'm very blessed because I met both of them in the Senate. Telecommunications, and then this one is Interior. I worked with her husband, who was chairman, and I was deputy chairman of that committee, the wife of the vice president. My dear wife and wives of my colleagues that are here in Bayelsa, and my colleagues from the National Assembly, both from the green chambers and the red chambers. I had the opportunity of tasting both chambers. I welcome you all. The board and management of the NDDC, and of course the Honorable Minister of Regional Integration. For want of time, let me also respect all the protocols that have been very duly established. I like to start this way. The wife of the president, our First Lady, this is the second time she's coming to Bayelsa. Now, because I went through both chambers, I have worked with a lot of chairmen of committees. But working with her in the Committee on Telecommunications was so different. Because at a point, I was very busy following political matters in my state. And even in my absence, this one is only for National Assembly members. You know, when you are not there, you are not there. But even in my absence, whatever that was due me from that committee, she made it possible for me to have. And I was just telling her that Your Excellency, you have not changed. It's the same way you prodded us in the Senate, the same way you come in and make us laugh, and you are still continuing with it. Thank you, Your Excellency. Our first coming to Bayelsa, yes, I was governor, and she expected that this is my former colleague and my member. And if you recall, that was when we had the 2022 flood, unprecedented flood. And I was told that my chairman will be coming into the States, and they gave me a time. And I waited for my chairman for 2 hours. I didn't see her. And unfortunately, my wife was also out of the country. And I was expecting the United Nations visitor. If you recall, that was when the government of the day at that time said the flood in Bayelsa was not even among the 10 most flooded states in Nigeria. And meanwhile, my people were suffering, dying, flood taking over their homes. And so I was forced to leave for Ekewe in southern Niger with the United Nations coordinator in Nigeria. And I was told when I left, you arrived Bayelsa. And some people wanted to interpret it politically. And that was not correct. And if you recall, the following day, I called you on phone and we spoke. And some persons felt it was because of politics. No. I revered you from when we met in the Senate up until today. And to make matters better, I have never met your husband in the whole of my political life, not until the past elections. And a level playing field was there for Bayelsa, that whoever that is popular, let him go and win. I am a Democrat, so I will behave like a Democrat. And that's why today I can stand here again as governor, because your husband behaved like the proper Democrat that he is. A man that was in Nadeko, and out of Nadeko fled this country, and today he's president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So on behalf of your state, I was thinking that my younger brother will welcome you, and I will join him to welcome you on behalf of the state. But he decided to welcome you on behalf of Abuja. Well, Abuja is one local government area in Bayelsa State. So, on behalf of your state, the good people of Bayelsa, in all the local government areas, we warmly welcome you and the Vice President's wife and your entourage to Bayelsa State. And today marks a significant milestone with the flag off of the NDDC Renewed Hope Initiative, free medical outreach. But more importantly, we also had this partnership that the state-owned institutions, both the secondary school and the hospital, were renovated by the NDDC and furnished and equipped. And today we are going to commission them. And the state government is grateful for that. As I said, having had the privilege of working with you as my chairman in the Senate, I can confidently attest that this momentous occasion reflects who you are, a lover of progress, a lover of development. Your commitment to the well-being of our people and the growth of our nation is truly motivating, and we are grateful for the leadership that you are giving, not only to the women, that you are giving indeed to Nigeria. Under your visionary leadership, our president, who is now the Grand Master of Collaboration, I will call him the Grand Master of Collaboration. Why did I say so? Since I assumed office as governor of Bayelsa State, I had three very difficult senatorial terrains. One is the Nembe Brass Road, the other is the Yenagwa, Oporoma, Ukubie, Kolama Road, and the third is the Ekeremo Age Road. I had written letters to the then government, and the only person who responded to me was the then Minister of Works, Babatunde Fashola. And the collaboration never worked until President Bola Ahmed Tinubu took over. Again, I wrote letters and visited him. The good news, Bayelsans are already aware, is that we have completed the first phase of the nearing completion of Nembe Brass Road, but President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has awarded the second phase of the Nembe Brass Road. The contractor has reported to me, and the contractor has been mobilized to site, and so work will commence on the second phase. Not only that, in the same Grand Master of Partnership, the President what the Ijaws have been requesting for. I remember my days in the Ijaw National Congress. We talked about coastal roads that will link Lagos to all the coastal states. And this is over some 20, 30 years ago. But under President Ahmed Bola Tinubu, coastal road has been awarded. And that is what the Ijaws wanted. I was discussing with my chairman and Her Excellency, the First Lady. If you travel out, you see coastal roads and the beauty of the beaches. And we have them in Delta, in Bayelsa, in Edo, in rivers, name them. And these places have been abandoned. But today we have hope that Bola Ahmed Tinubu will complete the coastal road. And my appeal on that is that while Lagos is coming, please also come and start from Cross River State in Calabar, so that both will be going side by side. And for us as a state government, all we need is partnership. We have never seen the NDDC as a competitor. Over the years, the NDDC has a lot of abandoned projects all over the Niger Delta. And sometimes, some projects that state governments are carrying on, the NDDC is also, so there are duplication of projects. And that's not good for our region. And my advice, privately and publicly, is that we need to collaborate and partner. It is out of that today that we have state government-owned institutions that have been uplifted by the NDDC, and we are coming to commission them. In the same vein, when he came on board, I approached him. There was a road in my local government area leading to Yenagoa with a bridge abandoned over the years by NDDC. And he accepted to ensure that that road was completed and handed it over to the state government. And that road is almost, with the bridge, has gone very far, about 70% completed. But going forward, I don't want NDDC to hand over projects to me again. We would rather be handing over to you. You see, we cannot play politics with the development of our region. If we all love our region, if we all love our states, then we have no alternative but to partner and collaborate. And for today, we have a daughter of the region who is in the villa. And so what better opportunities do we have more than this? And today she's here with us. My chairman, the women of Bayelsa are very happy that they have seen their first lady. They have seen a mother who has come. And for your information, since I assumed office, this is the first time a sitting president's wife is visiting Bayelsa State. We, as Ijaw people, you heard from the poet, author, and chairman of the Traditional Rulers Council. We are very peace-loving. And nobody in Bayelsa will see you and say, no, we don't want our first lady. Nobody. They are rather happy. If we allow them, they will say, Chairman, that you should not go today. But we know that you have a very pressing time. And that's why I didn't bring that one to you. Because the women had already told me, let me behave like the MD. My wife had already told me and directed me that talk to your former chairman and see whether she will agree with what the women have said, that they want to host you to a state dinner this evening. But I told them that from the beginning, when she called me, she said she has a commitment back in Abuja, and so the time is not there. So we will be expecting you to return to your region and to your state of Bayelsa. So once again, I want to appreciate all of us. Today you can actually thinly distinguish between APC and PDP. Before we came on board, they don't eat together, they don't drink together. But I told them, first and foremost, we are Ijaw people, we are Bayelsa people, we are Nigerians. So whether you are APC or you are PDP, like my president would always say, we are all living under one roof but in different rooms. And so today, you can see Bayelsa, APC, PDP, we work together, we drink together. And for the first time, I have APC members in my executive council as commissioners. It is only God that gives power. And so, for anybody who looks for power, pray hard. Pray hard. I know that my chairman is also a pastor. And she kept telling me that, look, my husband will be president. My husband will be president. She had that faith. And I will never forget when she kept whispering that to me. And today, it's president and the wife of the president. Pray hard, and I'm sure that when God answers your prayer, your prayers will come to light. Once again, I welcome you on behalf of the state of Bayelsa, on behalf of all of us who are Bayelsans, old, young, women, youths, men, and everybody. And consider this state as one of your priority states. Thank you, and God bless you all.